Yeah, my computer was freaking out. That's good, that's good. Good to hear, good to hear. Good to hear. I don't know why my computer was freaking out so bad. How's it going? How you been? You can't hear me? Let me see. Hold on, hold on. Alright, who can you guys hear me? Anyone hear me? Yes? Yes? Okay. Alright, good, good, good. Yeah, my computer freaked out right now. I had to restart it. Hope everyone's weekend was good. Good, good, good. See what we got cooking today. Oh yeah. Well, I was looking at it last night, or I guess this morning. Yeah, now we're in this range area, but hopefully, okay, can you hear me now? Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, see, are we gonna bounce off a previous day low, head up, or are we gonna? I mean, I would like to see us continue down, but we've just been hanging around previous day low. So we'll see if we can drop or not. But yeah, we're definitely below VWAP. If we can get to like the 20s, that'd be like, well, maybe like the 60s. That'd be pretty good. We'll see. Oh, getting a big drop now. Wonder if are we gonna sweep or we're gonna hit like the 600s? Maybe sweep the 60s area. We shall see. And I'm trading the big dog today. I'm trading the 250 account. The big dog's out. Yeah, I still got I picked up another Lucid account. So I got that on the I'm testing this out with the Auto Trader. So this is the Auto Trader account, and this is the my new Lucid account. So it's connected to the Pick My Trade. So it's connected to the Auto Trader, and this one's gonna copy it. So I'm gonna see how that works today. I want to link a bunch more accounts because just in case it fails, I don't want to mess up other accounts. So we're gonna see how it works. We're definitely dropping. And just see if we can continue to drop. You definitely got that definitely in a strong bear market. Yeah, been definitely slow past 2 months. Been kind of slow, and this month has been not the greatest, but yeah, it's just kind of just up and down, just up and down. Not the best market environment for orb. Well, it depends. I guess it depends how you trade it, but. Oops. Let's see if we're gonna bounce. See where could we bounce off? Around around 600. See if we reject off 600. Be nice if we could push down to these lows. Honestly, if we could just push down all the way, we can just get down to the previous week low. That'd be pretty fantastic. That'd be a nice little move. Be nice to catch like a 500-point move. Been needing one of those. Definitely got room. I mean, if we pretty much break here, I mean, it's kind of, it's kind of open. Let's see if the previous day low is gonna be our resistance. Just remember, it is a Monday. Yep, definitely looking like it's gonna be could be sells today. Definitely dropping. All right, see if we can get some type of pullback. And see if we can continue down. Still got what, 5 more minutes? I mean, if it's just gonna be a drop, I mean, I'm all for it. Yeah, I'm trying to check the news real quick. Nothing? That's good, it's good, it's good. Yep, pretty much. Yep, nothing. We're dropping pretty strong. Right in that golden area. All right, so see if we get a pullback here, some type of rejection. All right, getting a little bit of rejection there. To be expected. Yeah, see if we break this low area. Definitely can reject. Can you imagine just have like the rest of the month it's just a bunch of sells, just everything, just a bunch of sell offs. And this whole like pretty much the whole weekend, I just saw like everyone posting like on Instagram and like everywhere about like them getting cooked on what was it, Friday, the Trump candle. Yeah, literally just like every time I open Instagram up, it just like either it's like they won or they just got like destroyed. Like I saw everyone just got like crazy slippage. Hey, good morning. Yeah, I was showing my girlfriend. Like I was telling her what happened, and then I was like, I was on Instagram, and I was like, look, I'll show you. And I just like showed her somebody trading, and like I was like, this is what happened. And so you're trying to break out in a hurry. Let's see. This is kind of the area. Yeah, where this warning level is. This is kind of the area. I mean, we got lucky. Honestly, that's literally what it was. We kind of got lucky. But it is what it is. Yeah, it could have been ugly. Definitely could have been ugly. Okay, the only thing I'm worried about is when when there's a breakout really early in the I guess like in the candle. It always makes me nervous because it's like I feel like that's when it drops like the hardest. All right, so did we sweep? Is this a sweep? So we should be good on either side if it does decide to flip. It'd be crazy if it does flip, but Yeah, definitely some type of retest that's like trying to pull up a little bit. Yeah, it's like when it comes down, like if it's just like a straight drop and then breaks out, I feel like we're always gonna get that pullback. But if we get the pullback prior, it always makes me feel better. It's like, okay, we got that pullback done. We can actually do the movement. But to be fair, these markets have been kind of tricky lately. Kind of, it almost feels like one, we're in a giant range, so everything's kind of rangy. But like, it just everything's been kind of erratic. Like volume's been kind of all over the place. Yeah. Yeah, it just feels like price has been a little erratic. Obviously, with Trump and everything, that doesn't make it easier. It's something that we always have to deal with. But we're definitely not in a trending market as far as like the overall time frame, like the higher time frame. But it happens though. It's we're gonna go through these market cycles. Can't be like in a trend the whole time. All right, got a minute left in this candle. The only thing I'm a little worried about, if it does break to the bottom side, if it's going to be a sweep, we're going to sweep back up. Because we're definitely trying to push. Like, having a hard time pushing down. Oh, no problem. No problem. I figured that made it a little bit clearer. Yeah, so it's counter trend and unconfirmed trend now. I don't know. It's quite a bit of rejection. So if we do break to the downside, I hope it's a good drop. Yeah, so this is what we've been dealing with. This up down up down up down up down. So if we can make it down to previous week low, it's kind of like that's kind of the the goal here, or previous day high. I mean, that'd be pretty nice. Kind of excited. This is my first time trading of 250K. All right, so this is like what I'm a little bit worried about is just a massive push down. I don't know. It's a little bit of both, honestly. I'm gonna say it's a little bit of both. He's definitely not helping. Definitely adding fuel to the fire. All right, we don't want to push too far. That's the only thing that makes me a little bit nervous. If it's on the cusp of like the 50 points, like 55, I'd probably still take it. Maybe. Just that all that rejection, it's a little iffy. I mean, if Trump was helping us get some more wins, like if he was just making price go in our direction, I would say I wouldn't blame him, but we're definitely having trouble with that breakout though. I thought we are gonna push a little bit harder than that. Oh, there we go. All right, minute left. See if we hold or not. I can see if it does fail, I can see us definitely going to top side. We're having so much trouble holding, like right around the 500. There's not a whole lot of price data on the other side. It's maybe like a photo finish here. Yeah, you get a little closer there. All right, I'm in. Ooh, that got pushed really far down. Let's see if we sweep back up. All right. Let's see. See if we reverse or not. Like I said, I could see this reversing and pushing to the top side. It got pushed down at the last second. Probably won't hold it to this area. I think it's a little too far, but we'll see. Yeah, even the auto trader got pushed down that far. I mean, if it hits though, big payday. See if we get the retest. See if we can push back down. If not, I think definitely could push back, push up. Yeah, this is the area I'm a little worried about. Yeah, actually, the TP1 and TP2 are actually at the same level. Pretty much a 50% would be 1-to-1. But it looks like we might have a reversal here. The reason I think it did get pushed is just because it pushed really hard at the last second, and then it just whatever the TP was, it just got pushed out to the next level. Yeah, it's pushing hella strong. Well, I was hoping we get through it, and it looks like we just swept it. We'll see. Yeah, it looks like that's definitely gonna be pushing up. Let's see, previous day low holds. Definitely gonna be an interesting trade. Can we make it back down? Oh. So you need to stay on the bottom side of the orb. Doing a little wick test there. I don't like that wick. Yeah, see if we can get a... Right? We need him on our side. Can we get to the bottom side of order? That's the kind of the question right now. And can we break the lows? I'd be impressed. Seems like the midline and previous day low held is holding so far. It's a pretty deep pullback. And all the midline traders just got stopped out. Yeah, TP is a little far today. I don't know if I'll be holding it that far. We'll definitely see. But it would be nice if price just dropped. You need a strong push outside of orb. Who's gonna be the degen and add in? Alright, pushing back up. Yeah, pretty much bounce right off, what, 500? Rotated up probably to like, what, 600? Or 660? Just hope all the volume doesn't get like, doesn't die out as soon as if it breaks to the bottom side, it just volume doesn't, right? If volume doesn't just die out. Okay, very nice. Very nice. All right. Yeah, it's a little far. Yeah, because it was up here, but I think when price got pushed right at the last second, it went to the next level. Probably be if we get out, it'd probably be going probably to the warning level around that area. That should be about a 1-to-1. If we break aggressively, I'm gonna go with it for the time being, just to see how price handles itself. But yeah, like this, the 50% in here should be the 1-to-1. You should be at a 1-to-1 already. But we gotta make it. We gotta make it there. Yeah. Gotta get out of drawdown. Yeah, maybe this might be a flip. I could definitely see that. I'm definitely making higher lows. Let's see if midline holds once again. Yeah, it seems price definitely wants to go up. Yeah, we just need to stay under previous day low. I see this candle stays underneath midline here if it's going to close above. Yeah, there's the push. All right, close above midline. Definitely make a structure to the top side. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna get some type of crazy reversal, but it's definitely pushing. No, it is not. Which, like I said, it kind of makes sense if we were just gonna sweep. I was hoping we were just gonna drop, but they definitely could see us, you know, sweeping this low area and then, you know, going to the top side. But never know. Maybe already reversed about 110 points. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. I don't know if I should just exit the trade. Oh, this could go any different way now. This could be bad. If this wicks, it's gonna be nasty. Alright, see 300 points. Let's see 300 points. Oh man. Don't wick back up. Don't wick back up. We're going in the right direction. Just need to stay that direction. Yeah, honestly, this could go either way now. Oh. Alright, can we stay outside of orb? That'd be great. If we wick back up to midline, I mean like yeah, we just need to close on the low. Like close below this low, close outside of orb. Prove it's not just a wick. Nah, it's not. You don't want to see that. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a spicy day. right, 30 seconds. Oh yeah, definitely, we're definitely be cooked. Yeah, it's just gonna be a full-on reversal. Does anyone know if Trump said something? He had to have said something. Like, there's no way. He did. Say something again. Do it again. But harder. Worse. I mean, it put us on the right side of orb. Yeah, if it's like Friday, yeah, we're definitely cooked. I mean, I think he just kept us in the game, though. I mean, people that were going long just got cooked. Yeah, no, he like, yeah, he definitely kept us, because we were definitely like heading up there. I mean, we still could be heading up there, but like, he threw us a little bit of lifeline. Come on, break orb. Yeah, it. Yeah, definitely could be. It could be bad. We'll see. We'll see. Where are the sellers at, man? Jeez. Come on, Trump, say something else. One more thing. Yeah, that's like the craziness. You have to have wide stops now just because of this. He says something and then you get taken out. Hmm. Should have got it. I should have got it. I should have closed that trade out. Oh well. I thought we were gonna drop a little harder. Like when like it started plummeting. Oh yeah, this might be it right here. He did. He did. Yeah, it looks like we'll probably get taken out. That came back pretty fast. Oh, there it goes. I mean, I think we're gonna get. I don't think we're gonna make it out of the bottom side of orb. That's more of a. Are we gonna hit stop? I think it's gonna flip. Yeah, I'm pretty. Seemed like it wants to flip. I have to see about taking that second entry. Yeah, for how long though? What's ES doing? Kind of give you a kind of a clue. Did I do break even today? I mean, no, I didn't go to break even today. It was just let it ride. But if it would have went into profit, besides that wick, I probably would have done it like at 50% and trailed. Pretty much. I mean, previous day low is still holding breath on it. I think our biggest like ally right now is the volume. No. I'm just saying how far TP is, and then this is a intraday trailing, so I can't let it. If it comes all the way down and like comes back up, I'll screw it. The account will be like toast. My other accounts, these accounts, I'm letting. These ones are shit. These ones I'm letting go. These ones are gonna just write it out. This one I gotta beat the buffer first. And it looks like it's about to be it here. Yeah, more likely. I don't see why not. I mean, unless VWAP's got something, something we don't know. No, it's about to be cooked. Yep. Unless VWAP holds and we do like the meanest reversal. No, if it's strong. Like if it's because it's strong bear, we can do. There we go. Just get tapped out. Super unfortunate. Oh well. All right, see if we can get anything to the top side. Yeah, we're just right at the rejection area. Oop. All right, let's see if we get to the previous day high, I guess. Let me turn this off. A little more clear for you guys. Yeah, it's been not a great month so far. Nah. No, we're just in a weird we're just in a big range. We're trading. This is what we've been trading. Just up and down, up and down, up and down. Nah, that just ain't gone. This just, this we go through these areas of time. Yep. That's pretty much when we started slowing down. Was like pretty much when the range started. When we're hitting the all-time highs. Then that's when we started ranging like a lot more. No, the edge doesn't just go away. We just go through different market cycles. Right now, we're not in a really good market cycle. No, it's not alpha decay. No, it's market cycles. I mean, like, this year we still haven't had a red month. Every month's been profitable. I think it was like $700, and then so was the previous month. Yeah. Oh damn. No, it was still profitable. Yeah, 2026 has been profitable the whole year. So the RR is a little bit tricky just because it's dynamic, but I can show you. I'll show you here in a little bit. Because since it's not static. But I think we're sitting at like a 63% win rate for the year. Let me see. Let me pull it up. Well, because I'm risking, my risk profile is 850. 850. I'm trading a 250 account. Okay, so not including this trade, for the year, it's a 66% win rate. Let me look at the stats. Yeah, but Mondays are sitting at a 60% win rate. Tuesdays 81, Wednesdays 75, and Thursdays 60 as well. But let's see. But we made a lot more money on Thursdays. If it reverses, I'll be very upset. It better break to the top side. Be taken out. Yeah, I am. So I have, since I'm using a 250k. My risk profile is different from a 50k. Because if I do 375, I'll never get a payout. Like I'll show you what I mean. So if you go to the site, I have all the risk profiles built out. So I'm sitting here because my drawdown is, I have 6,500 as my drawdown. So I'm using 850 obviously because I can risk more. So just think of it, I have basically 250k, I have 550k accounts, so I can up my risk. It doesn't change my win rate. See, it doesn't change my win rate. It doesn't change my profit factor. It just changes my drawdown and my P&L. Nothing changes. So if you have a 50k, you want to risk 375. You have obviously have a bigger account, you can risk more. It's just a scaled up version of the. So like for 100k, let's see. So if you want to do like that, you can see like, obviously this doesn't change. Obviously your drawdown does. So like I don't know, like 500 probably like a good area. So knows your max drawdown was 2,700. And then I guess if you want to do like more aggressive, I don't know how much the drawdown is for 100k, but and then if you want to do like more recent, you can look at the past 2 years. 10k. Yeah, then you can, you can be obviously, because what I'm doing is like mine is like, I think it's in the backtest data it's like 5,000 I think, and I have 6,500, so I definitely have wiggle room. So if you look, I'll show you. Yeah, because the backtest data is the same. It just all it changes is the risk, so that your drawdown and your P&L changes. I'm like, if it better not be dropped to the, better not break out to the bottom side. Well, it does look like VO upheld. There you go. So for my risk profile of 850, that's my drawdown. I still like actually have more room in my drawdown because I have 6,500. I can still actually risk more, but I'm trying to play it safe. So this is what I'm using based on my account size. The win rate and profit factor don't change because it's the same trades. So obviously, if you have a 50k, but obviously minus large, really you're gonna start dropping. What do we get taken out by? Like 8 points. Not cool. Not cool. Yeah, I mean the stop was pretty wide too. But I mean we're still definitely broken structure to the downside. Unless we're just gonna chop the rest of the day. Big doji candle on the 1 hour. Just these ranges, man. Killers. What time is it? Almost 10 o'clock. Yep. All right, I'll be right back. All right. Yeah, it might just be a choppy day. Still make a structure though. Yeah, I mean it's getting close to 10 o'clock. You're still making structure like up, but by the time it breaks out, volume probably gonna be dead. As you can see, kind of dropping down a little bit. Yeah, it just might be a choppy Monday. We've only had like one breakout, and it's been stuck in orb after that. Oh man. Yeah, last month we had a 57% win rate. Not super great, but not too bad. Not too bad. Let's see if we get another breakout. Be nice if we do get another breakout to get the previous day high. Be the top of basically the top of that the range area. Man, Bebop's been holding. Yeah. So we hit like the top of the range when in May, and then just been doing this. This is where it's tough right here, like this area. Just really short back and forth. Yeah, that definitely coincides with because in April this is when we were making this run, and then this is May, June, July. Little barcodey. What is it? Already 10. Give it a little bit longer. That looks like volume's pretty much dying out. Seems like, yeah, we'll probably range most of the day and then get a late breakout. We'll probably just cruise the rest of the afternoon. See if we get above the view up here. See if we get a push in this last like 40 seconds here. Oh, getting some volume there. All right, see if we get anything here. Yeah, let's see if we can push to any. See if we get any grade here. We'll see. We'll see. See if that volume picks up. Working our way up through the volume. It's got time. Seems like it's struggling a little bit to break out. Yeah, definitely. If it depending on the obviously it's the what it is, but yeah, if it's like a speech, I would definitely just or FOMC. But yeah, if it's red folder, I would just wait. Especially with everything going on, just like with Whipsaw. Definitely just wait for the market to stabilize a little bit. But I would definitely wait. It's better. One of those things better safe than sorry. For the news event. So like if like FOMC, I would probably stay away for the day. Sometimes if there's speeches in the afternoon, somebody's speaking. If it's late enough in the day, you can usually get away with it. They're trading in the morning. But if it's like 8:45, 9 o'clock, I'd wait for afterwards. Like PMI or just like any like sentiment stuff. Wait for the market to stabilize. If the breakout happens, it definitely could happen during the breakout. But if it happens, if there's the thing that happens yet, or if it's like kind of like say like it broke out like this during a news event, and then I would skip that one and then move on to the next one. All right, see you tomorrow. No problem. Yeah, it's already 10 o'clock, and had one breakout failure, and still having a little bit of trouble getting to the other side. It's a little messy. We had previous day high sitting right there, VWAP sitting right here. We swept the lows. A little bit of a messy situation. Yep. It's just been a choppy past 2 months, 2.5 months. It's just been choppy. But that's the market. It does that. It's not gonna go up forever. It's not gonna go down forever. It's gotta go sideways at some point. It is. It just this is my 250K account, and then my auto trader is running on NinjaTrader. These are the ones that are running on NinjaTrader. Or these are the so this one's my this is the one that's running on the on the auto trader, and this one's copying it. So I took a big loss today. I lost on all these 3 accounts. Well, not really a big loss. It just, per account. Yeah. Look. Oh, hold on. Ugh. That's what I'm down for. See, that's from today. To like copy my account? Is that what you mean? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, any like for futures, yeah, any account can be linked to it. Yeah, because this is the auto trader right here. It's the same thing. It's running the same exact thing as the Knightfall, but it does it automatically. So it has like the P&L, like internet P&L and all this stuff, but it runs the same way, but it uses a webhook. So it has an alert that sets here, and then they use like pick my trade or CFDs. It could work with it. It's not like hold on. Where is it? See right here, I have it. You can put cash or CFD. Yeah, that depends. That just depends on the brokers, because like certain brokers allow it, some don't. I think a lot of them tend to do it, but I think if it's firing off like a lot of trades, it'll flag. Like if it's just like trading like if it's doing like 50 trades in a day, like scalping, like every day, I think it'll get flagged. But obviously, yeah, I would just definitely check the rules, make sure following the rules correctly. I don't want to get banned or anything. Like some allow copy trading, some because it's not doesn't fall under bot because you actually are manually trading. Some allow using certain things. Just 250 and these 2 Lucid accounts, because I'm testing the auto trader with copy trading. So I'm doing 2 accounts. One is the one I'm using for the auto trader, and one's copying the auto trader from my copy trader. And then I'm trading this 250k manually, because this one has intraday trailing drawdown. So I have to make sure that I can't let price come back too much on me if it's in profit. I can't go like all the way to like get really close to TP and then come back because I take a loss or something. I gotta beat that buffer first. Once I beat the buffer, then it's like end of day, so I don't have to worry about it. It'll be added to the roster. Risking 2 Gs? Risking 2 Gs? I risked $700. No, I only risked $700. Well, on my 250 account. Yeah, my 50Ks I risked like 3 something. Yeah, if we're gonna keep ranging, yeah, that might be it for me. You lost 800 per account or a total. Yeah, I lost 700 on the 250K. Not that bad. Then I lost 300 on my 300 each on my 50Ks. I was halfway done with one eval, but I'm only like up 800 and the other one's down. It's alright. I'll bounce back. Not in drawdown protocol yet. Will be soon though. Yep. Yeah, just about surviving the not so great times. Yeah, I think I'm down like, well, like total like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, $1,300 for the day. Like across 3 accounts. Actually, probably more than that. Yeah, I'm down like $1,400 for the day. Not too bad. Could be worse, could be worse. Alright, we still making structure? We basically pulled both sides of orb. You know, we're doing this trend up here. Yeah, we're just in a shitty market cycle. There you go. That's more like it. There you go. Pretty. Good picture. We're just in a sideways trend. Not sideways trend. A sideways or upwards channel. Price didn't want to go down anymore. Volume was solid. We're in a downtrend. Volatility was probably up. Uh, other things I can't off the top of my head, but yeah, I was hoping we would sweep and then not sweep. I was hoping we would break and just continue to dropping. Like I think, you know, maybe like the 400s could have been a nice area, but if I look, I'm sure this is gonna be like in the pocket somewhere, or like there you go, right off the 50%. So bounce right off the 50% of the fib level, continued up. Yeah, the biggest I guess like kryptonite to orb is ranging markets, and that's what we're in. We've been in it for quite a while too. So my thought it my thought is once we get back into a nice trend up or down, it's gonna be a rock and roll time. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it pretty soon, guys. It just really nothing else is happening. Yeah, it's already after 10 and we're still inside orb. I mean, if yeah, I mean, there's it's possibility we get a late breakout. That is definitely a possibility. Um, I'm just gonna call it for this. So the window is from 8:45 to 1 o'clock. That's the window that's what all the backtest data is based off of, is in that window. Like my auto trader is going to be going off on, like going for the rest of the day. So if they get a breakout, those will fire. But as far as right now, just yeah, there's really nothing. Maybe set an alert as far as if you don't want to be looking at the charts all day. What do you mean? Oh, it's just for people that have lifetime. Yeah, so people that like buy it, they'll get that. We thought wrong. I just didn't update it. I mainly have to update that, so I just forgot. What are you doing snooping around? Yeah, I've known Richie over here for like what, almost 20 years now. So it's gotta be close to almost 20 years. I think it's gonna go up. I think it's gonna, what I think is gonna happen, if we can break here, I think we're gonna cruise. I don't think it's gonna be like crazy. I think it's gonna be like this. I think we're gonna get this same thing again. I don't know. We were in our early 20s when we were hanging out. Now we're almost in our 40s. Something like that. Yeah, we used to hang out in my apartment. But I think so. I think it's gonna be like this again. This is my thought. Like, because if you guys look, we're seeing the same patterns over and over. Like, fail breakout, come back to the other side of orb, breakout, and then cruise the rest of the day, right? Kind of the same thing here. Fake breakout, or false breakout, come back to the other side of orb, cruise the rest of the day. Like, this one actually did move, but then it came back and went to the other side of orb, or the other side, and broke out and cruised the rest of the way. This one actually did take off. This one actually worked. That was the holiday, I think. Same thing, break to the top side, fake out, and then flipped. Similar thing here. Kind of similar thing. Okay. Is 15 is close enough. Stickler. This is clean. So yeah, I mean this one was a winner, but as of recent, like this past, I don't know, week or something, it seems like it's just been doing that, like fake breakout, then it'll like slowly get to the other side, and then break out, and it could be like slow price action. But yeah, if you see it, like kind of similar there, kind of similar here, kind of, you just start like, it's kind of doing the same thing over and over. So that's what I think. When it's gonna happen, I don't know. It might be like maybe 12:30, it could be like 11 when it actually does break out. Because price needs to go somewhere. Like it's very rare that price will stay inside orb all day. Can it happen? Yeah, but it's very unlikely. It's either gonna break out in the beginning of the session or late in the session. No, definitely not. It's like it's just in this habit right now. That's what it wants to do. And that's kind of like, when you trade orb, it's very dependent on what the market's gonna do. Like all the indicators, everything in the world is not gonna help you. If it wants to break out, everything says, hey, it wants to break out, it looks good, and price literally reverses. That's just what the market wants to do. It's just giving us like a probable edge of like what are the odds of it doing it. But I mean, that's like 2023 was the exact same way. It was a compressing market, and we just would break out and put the both sides. Like it'd be literally the exact same things, but I think it happened way more often. Like, well, that I know of. Like we don't know how this year is yet. but like it would be like a breakout. It would be like a breakout like this, then a breakout like that, and it would stay in orb like all day, then like do something. So it just recognize like I said, I've backtested this just orb in general. I've backtested a lot, so I've seen these patterns in like what it's doing. So it just needs to correct itself. It could take a day, or not day. It could take like a week. It could take a month, but eventually it will correct itself. It just different regimes, and right now we're not in the best of regime for orb, and that's the thing. Orb is very regime dependent, and that's just the nature of the beast. But statistically, we do our probabilities of staying afloat, staying alive, and then being profitable, or obviously that's why the edge is there. That's why the data is there. It's just like it's easy to kind of see it in the backtest because it's like, oh, okay, that's the data, but like when you're doing it in the live markets and you're the one suffering through the losses, and you gotta like kind of work through it. But yeah, this won't last forever. Like the markets will have to eventually correct. I mean, I hope soon, honestly, but like, yeah, because like it's a look at it like from from the actual data, like because like look at this run. We ran from March, the end of March, pretty much all the way up to like when we hit the like this was all time highs here to May. Oh yeah, definitely for sure. Like there's definitely worse periods. Like I said, 2023 was absolutely terrible. Just in general, it just was it was a rough year for everybody. Like everyone I've talked to, like backtesting and stuff like that, they've had a rough year. But like if you look, we were in a sideways-ish market here, but this was very profitable. But this is this is more of a downtrend, a little bit sideways here, but more of a downtrend. Then okay, so it's like at the beginning of the year. Okay, so the beginning of the year obviously slow, but it was still really good. Like this is like not too bad. This is rangy, but not bad. This is not super bad, right? Then had this crazy run, but then you look at this. It looks like a heart rate monitor, heartbeat thing. Because this wasn't bad. It just when you come back down, then come back up, and come back down, and then now we're getting really kind of tight. Well, there's a downtrend, there's a range, there is a wedge. There's a couple of different. There's a head and shoulders here, kind of an inverse head and shoulders too. But this is very wide as far as for when it started to like now. It's very wide because you can even count this as the same thing. Like this was like the top of the trend, and then we came back down. They came back up, and a little bit of a dip. So eventually we got to get out of this. Like we're gonna have to get out of this at some point. We can't just keep doing this forever. Because I mean, it would be crazy if we did the correction. Like if we did this move down like this, that'd be insane. but it looks like the movements are getting a little bit less. They're not as big now. So obviously, with compression, as we compress, we'll want to expand. Like we'll get tighter and tighter and tighter, then expand. Yeah, because we started with kind of a big range, then kind of just getting a little bit smaller. Hey, April 21st. That's my birthday. Yeah. I was putting this out to somebody. I forgot who, but I was like, yeah, have you shorted here and just wrote this up? Let's see, January 1. Let's see, what did you say, January 1? That's my dad's birthday. Yeah, I'm April 21st. My dad's April 30th. January 2nd. Hold on. Yeah, because this is like a down, like this is pretty much, downtrend. It's a little choppy, but then this is just a freaking run from hell. Yeah, me too. Me too. But they're not uncommon, so it's like because we were like profitable. Like, let me just show you. Oh, hold on. Wrong backtest. So, I mean, we can go through it all. Like, so there wasn't many trades in 2019 because of it into like on the chart. So this is using the 375 risk profile. So this is like when March. This is when things kind of get really rolling. So April. So like May. This is one of the worst. I think this is the worst month out of the whole backtest. I think I'm pretty sure it is. But there we go. Well, when you have one loss that month. Also, red month, not that bad. Almost break even. Pretty much break even. Loss. So it was like 3 months right here that were not that great. Still not that great. And then these is also like the like I guess like the weird years because like COVID and stuff. 2021. Pretty, it's a pretty good run right there. Not that great, but still profitable. Decent. So that's pretty good month. So it does vary, quite a bit. Like these, I said, these are the. Okay, I can't remember if this one or the other one was like the worst month. And I think things sort of start. I think this is. Yeah, I think this might be COVID still. Maybe can't remember. So now we're averaging, about 1,000 a month. 2023. I think this was a pretty difficult year. I think. And now this is where things start picking up. Yeah, I have a 3K month. June, July. These 2 months are pretty good. August, not so great. Then it go this year. The beginning of the year was like really good. February was really good. March was really good. April was still relatively good. May was good. June was good. And then July. Right? Yeah, July was good. Yeah, 2025. Yeah, this was a really, really good year. I think I made like 20. I'll show you the stats for how much they all made. And then obviously the end of the year. So this year started off really strong. Like really strong, and then This is the past 2 months, and obviously this month. But yeah, so yeah, there's January was really strong. February, even though it didn't have that many trades, still was really good. March, obviously, like I said, was good. April was really good, and then May. These are the consolidating time. But yeah, so it's averaging. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, where are you? I think it's on the site, maybe. Thought I had it on here. Thought I had it somewhere. Anyway, so if we look, so where is it? This is what the every year was. So everything's, and the thing is, everything's relatively close. So there's, except for 2025, that would just, it jumped up a lot. But everything's, there's no like standout year. Like 2020 was obviously a tough year, but everything, the fact that for 4 years that it stays, it's not like 1 year is like $20,000 and then it's like 2,000 or whatever, really low. Average profitable. So out of all the months, where is it? Out of 82 months, 73 are profitable. So then the average return is like the average. So it's like not every month is the same, but like the average is about 11, about, almost, it's $1,100 about if you average it out. And this is with the 375. Obviously, if you have different risk, it does change it a bit. I mean, this doesn't change this. It just changes the how much you would make. Obviously, like, if you're risking more, they give a bigger account. And then like we've hit 12 consecutive wins, and the most that we've hit in the row is 5. But yeah, so the fact is, because I've analyzed the data, so I think that like we could beat this. We can beat it, or at least try to get close to this year. We definitely have time to do it. Yeah, this market is just bad. But yeah, so yeah, it seems like the win rate stays relatively the same. Obviously, this one doesn't count because it's only like a half the year, or not even half the year. It's like the last couple months. But you can see like the trades. Obviously, we ramped up here. Yeah, because I think this is tough year, but everything else stays within itself, within the average. And yeah, so and it's a 60%, 61% win rate. So I mean, obviously you're gonna lose 40% of the time. So there's, you gotta take that into consideration. And how I look at it is it's all about scaling. I'm not trying to trade one account. I'm trying to trade as many as I can. So, if I'm making X amount of money, multiply that by how many accounts. And then that's why I did the play the risk profiles in the playbook, so you can see exactly. So you have the 375, so you can see exactly the drawdown, the win rate. I mean, obviously those are the same, but like you can base this on your your risk profile, or like how much you can tolerate. Like we go to like the higher end. So like if you're risking three, if you had a bigger account, you'd have made the last year only 30,000 per account. Yeah. Wait. What is your target? Or is it phase one, phase two? Only one phase, and is it 10%? So is it like 1 to 1, like 10,000 drawdown, 10,000 up to pass? Yeah, okay, so it's a 1 to 1. Yeah, I would imagine. I would imagine so. 3 months, yeah, I would see. That's pretty safe. Yeah, I think that's pretty safe. 3 months is relatively is a relatively good number. It's very realistic. It's very realistic for the strategy and for trading it like that is. I think it's a very realistic number with the data that I've seen. I mean, I've looked at this data a lot. Yeah, me too. Me too. At least for my 250K, I should be getting a payout. I would imagine by then, and hopefully these other accounts passed. My laptop. I have my laptop and my so I have a 65-inch uh screen, and then I have a 19-inch monitor for my main PC, and I have my laptop next to me. Oh, I just said I have a laptop. But I usually trade on. I trade on my setup. Well, because I stream and stuff. I don't think I need. So when I first started like trading, I was trading on my laptop, my old laptop, and it's like a 15-inch screen, and that's all I was using. I was editing on it too. I was doing everything on it. I got it for like $60, I think too. Yeah, yeah. It's like it was a refurbished laptop. I just needed something. I've I kept that one. Gotta start somewhere, man. All right, yeah, that's getting to that time. See, yeah, definitely see you tomorrow. Are you trying to sell me that? Are you like a salesman for them? I think my laptop would tip over with that thing. And the thing is, but that's the thing though. Like I like big screens. No, no, I just told you I have a huge screen, and then I have my other monitor, but it's like mounted to, like, so my, like, the big screen is mounted to the wall. My desk is underneath it, and then I have a like monitor that's attached like as a swivel thingy, like you see, like I don't know, like in, I don't know where they have them, but like in offices, and it's attached to my desk, and I can swivel my other monitor. Then I have my desk extends to the side, and I have my laptop there. Thank you for telling me. And actually, I've seen this as well, is the post office. That's the other place. Believe it or not, the post office. Well, I used to be at the post office almost every day. Like I used to have to mail stuff out for when I was had like my clothing. I was doing like clothing and stuff, and so I was always mailing out stuff. So I was always there, and it's super weird. But it's true. Maybe here though. I don't know. Maybe it's an Austin thing. Ugh. The markets have not been friendly lately. The fun life of being a trader. Why didn't I short at 8:30? Because it's not time to trade yet. Gotta follow the rules, man. If we break out to the downside and we got, oh, I guess no, it was more than 10 points. Never mind. I was like, if we break out and we kind of barely missed it, but it's like this is a super wide stop too. We'd need like a 200-point stop to survive. Now, see, like, I mean, maybe with like the 5-minute order, but at 8:38. So with like, I know people that do that is like they'll like trade the opening, which you can do. It's just I'd rather do it on a tick chart to be honest, than time frame, just because you can just read read it a little bit better, and how fast price moving, not just like on candle like time frame. But there's people that do that, and you gotta, it's like a lot of price action, and just you just don't want to get caught in the wrong side of it because it can go sideways pretty quickly. Because you can get whipsawed pretty fast. You gotta have like it's more of like a scalping thing. You have to have your finger on the trigger and like, getting it out. I don't know. We're making our way down. And see, I think we had like a doji candle. Was it the 1 hour? Oh no, it wasn't a doji. Oh yeah, here we go. The Doge. See, I was hoping if we would have reversed, we would at least poked into this fair value gap here and like filled in the gap. Or is it a gap? Right. Yeah, this is a very, very, very tiny gap. Yeah, I just like as you can, but you can see though, like the volume just kind of just, what was it at 9:30? Just basically died out. All right, I'll give it to like 11. I don't think anything's gonna happen, but time to move on with the day. Yeah, I got getting some groceries delivered. Oh boy, here we go.